Hello and welcome to 5-Year Club video number 65. Wow. Earning $73,000 a month. In a previous video I talked about why cutting $10 of monthly expense is the same as saving $3,000 towards retirement. It's simply because annual investment returns on $3,000 is about 120, and since there are 12 months in a year, 120 divided by 10 is 12. 120 divided by 12 is 10, so that's $10 a month. All right, tonight I want to talk about retirement math from a different angle. I want to look at it from the angle of what your current salary is to someone else. And this is someone that you share a lot in common with, almost everything. Someone that you share a deep connection with, even if you don't know them yet. That is your future self, specifically yourself 30 years in the future. All right. So let's use an S&P 500 returns calculator and determine how much your current money is worth to your future self. If you invested $1 in the S&P 500 30 years ago, which would be 1988, your stock would be worth $19.38 today. And so let's go back and tie together my $60,000 Bay Area salary scenario that I've been using. If you invested $60,000 in the S&P 500 in 1988, your stock would be worth $1.16 million today. Not too bad. But you say, no, Lewis. I can't invest $60,000 in the stock market because I have to pay taxes on $60,000. All right, so let's just look at the take-home pay now. Went back to a take-home pay calculator. Since the Trump tax cut, you get a little bit more money to take home now. It's $37.64 a month. And so we multiply 37.64 times 19.38, and we get $72,946, $73,000 a month. Holy crap. That's a lot of money. And that's the monthly income. That's the monthly income, because we know that the annual is going to be more. All right, so according to your future self, you're taking over around $73,000 a month. You're a baller. But you say, no, Lewis. There's inflation in the future, so $73,000 isn't going to go as far. In fact, just the other day, I saw the price of the Super Taco go from $3 to $3.25. That's a true story, people. All right, that's enough of that song. Yeah, inflation is a thing. It's very sad. So let's adjust these S&P 500 returns for inflation so that the money we're getting back has the same buying power as it does in the beginning. All right, so if you invested $1 in the S&P 500 in 1988, inflation adjusted, you would have $8.59 today. That means if we stick all of our take-home pay and we inflation adjust it, we're taking home $32,000 a month, and that's real spending power, and that's after paying taxes on it. $32,000 a month. And you say, Lewis, this is a bunch of horse shit. If I take home $32,000 a month, why do I only have $1,600 after setting aside my savings and my rent? And this is where we find the catch in the whole situation, because even though you're a baller taking home $32,000 a month, you're also living like a baller. According to your future self. According to your future self, that $1,000 a month you spend on rent now is, when adjusted for inflation, an $8,586 rent. So let's go look at where you're living according to your future self. You're living in the Millennium Tower in San Francisco. A 1,633 square foot, single bedroom, fully furnished, amazing. The Millennium Tower. You are a success. You are rich. Your apartment has marble cancer. Your couch looks like the moon from Lucky Charms, and your TV has a red curtain. Game of Thrones wants its coffee table back. You could poop in a different bathroom every night for 2 nights. And that's pretty much it, because you've only got 2. But you've got more bathrooms than bedrooms. And your second bathroom has a small throne next to the tub. Holy shit, 2018 self, why are you spending all of 2048 self's money? Why are you living in this ridiculous apartment? And remember, this is even adjusting for taxes and inflation. So if you wonder, why does Lewis pack a plate of Mexican leftovers from work for his dinner on Friday night? Why doesn't he just be lazy and get the delicious al pastor and chorizo super tacos from down the street instead? It's only $7 after taxes. Why? Because to my future self, these tacos are $30 a piece. And nobody even knows the healthcare cost of consuming the chorizo. It's delicious. So I can save those $30 tacos for later, sometimes in the future, when I'm not able to shield future Lewis against the insane living cost of 2018. I will get my chorizo tacos. But for now, future Lewis wants his money, and future you wants your money. So please save some and realize how much you are spending according to yourself in the future. It's a lot. And right now you're a baller making $32,000 a month. You can afford to cut back a little bit. All right, that's it. This is a little bit of a silly video, but I am just trying to show you different ways, different stories you can tell yourself, different ways mathematically of viewing your situation so that you can make adjustments in your life and feel good about them. And so you can understand kind of the mechanics of how this works. And one of my goals really when talking to people is I really want to turn the math into memories, into things that people can emotionally connect with, into things that people can see and make up stories about and then change their behavior. Because a lot of times we see these numbers, you know, with zeros, without zeros, inflation adjusted, not inflation adjusted, taxes, who knows? And we don't really know what it means. We don't really know kind of how good the food is going to be when we retire. We don't know until we actually kind of work it out. So that's just it. You know, realize that if you're in your 20s, even if you're in your 30s for that matter, even if you aren't earning a tremendous amount of money when you look around at other people, according to your future self, you are earning a tremendous amount of money because of the time value of the investment. All right, that's it. Thank you for seeing video number 65. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a fabulous Friday night.